it's Chris and Betsy of As We Go, and we invite you to join us as we go explore parts of Natchez and the Natchez Trace. Okay, so we were optimistic about how much we could see and do in just, a day. So Natchez is definitely on the we need to come back to it trip. Right now we're going down Silver Street. Silver Street is where the old riverboats used to come in and dock, right along the Mississippi River. Time to find the trace. So looking ahead there, what you see is some of the remains of the old original trace. Can you imagine hoofing it the several hundred miles from Natchez to Nashville along that trail? Incredible. Incredible. Well, that was just really neat. We met Eddie back at one of the other turnouts when we stopped to get some photos. And he was, well, he's a local. He literally lives, his backyard backs up to the trace. So he took us down to one of the turnouts that his driveway's off of, and he showed us this really cool cut through where it actually has been worn down through the years and years of Indians and pirates and boatmen and explorers and everybody and their brother who followed that trail. So that was really neat. Thanks, Eddie. We appreciate that special tour, and it is so cool, folks. When you get a chance to meet a local who can introduce you to some of that stuff, it is so worth it. So we left the Natchez Trace to come and check out a little bit of history called the Windsor Ruins. Glad we're driving a Jeep because it went from paved road to dire dirt road. Yeah, just pull up anywhere. And this is Windsor plantation on these, but look at those.
See, it's covered with bricks.
So now they're in the process of trying to stabilize, so it's all fenced off. But Windsor Ruins is all that remains of that plantation home. So the capitals on the top of the columns, those are all made of iron. It's amazing they have held up all these years. The Corinthian columns look like they were cement over brick structure. Here's the crazy thing. The ruins are here, but not because of the Civil War. It survived the Civil War. They're here because somebody wasn't careful when they were smoking, and the place burned down. So we're actually on Route 552 at this point. That we had to get off the trace to get over to the Windsor Ruins. Now we're making our way back